Witness is part of the mind. Chidakasha begins at the witness.
So as soon as the I am comes out, it is...
Yes, it's when you look in the mirror, there's that sense of I. Before even you say, I am Shailaja, there is the sense of I. That recognition itself is the birth of the mind, birth of the Chidakasha.
So the limitation begins there.
The limitation begins there. So I have imposed on myself to be already. The desire happened much before that.
The question arose because I'm trying to see why cannot I recognize myself? The I am recognizing itself every single time. So what is the limitation? Who can, what prevents me? So the limitation starts there.
Limitation starts there. Plus, it is lots of vasanas that are clouding. As the cloud starts thinning, you will not have so many dreams. You will come to a point where dreams will be gone. There will be just poof. Yeah, there is just going into the eye disappearing. The collapse will be very apparent, very clear. The arising of the eye will be very clear. The holding of the eye onto this and that will be very clear. This recognition will become very clear because there's thinning of the clouds of vasana. Right now there are still vasanas. If not material level, there are still spiritual level vasanas. Yeah? Those of us who've been walking the path for a long time on Advaita picked up spiritual vasanas. Yeah, so we have lots of concepts, ideas, cravings on the spiritual path. Drop.
What is clearing the vasanas?
The recognition itself starts clearing the vasanas. There are two paths, yoga and bodh. These are two paths. Somebody who, a little child who's immature, cannot understand higher physics, higher mathematics. I teach ABCD to a child. Like that, spiritually, when you're immature, when you're a beginner, you are told, okay, at least close your eyes and look within. Okay, what do I close my eyes and do? Beginner. So you're given something. So at least 10 minutes you manage to close your eyes. Okay, I close the eyes and I say this mantra. And the mind will quieten down. You don't have to say Brahman. Even if you say chocolate for 10 minutes, your mind will quieten down. It's going to have the same effect. But you attributed it to saying, oh, I said Brahman. Yeah? That is the path of yoga. Yeah? You begin from that path. But then on that path, you get attached. Oh, now I'm attached to the word Brahman. Oh, and I did Brahman. Somebody else could not close their eyes and do Brahman, just the word. So they were given the rosary beads. Okay, now you turn the beads and say Brahman that many. Oh, that's easy. Okay, I can count 108 on this. This is easy. So then that person got attached to the rosary bead. Somebody else was given another rite or ritual to do. Okay, you cannot close your eyes. You can't count. It's too tough for you. Okay, at least pray. Think that God that was inside me, I'm inviting God outside and it is in this statue, in this idol. Now you pray to this God. Yeah? And seek forgiveness. Be grateful. And then it gets extrapolated to asking, you give me this, you give me that. So it went too much. Then that's where the attachment began. So everything that was created on the path of yoga for the spiritually naive individual became an attachment. At least he learned how to go within and be silent for some time. Yes, when he learns to be silent, when he recognizes the silence, now he's supposed to drop all these stepping stones. Just like when you climb up the ladder, you have to let go of that step and go up. But now you say, no, this ladder helped me. Now I'm not going to go. Oh, then you're not going to progress.
Those are the attachments.
Those are the spiritual attachments.
Spiritual attachments.
Yeah. So do you get this? Spiritual attachment can be my hindrance. Yes, yoga is the beginner level path. Now I come to bodh. What is bodh? Recognizing that I can see it directly.
Mhm.
All I needed to do was have that inward facing attention. My attention was outside, no? Beautiful people, beautiful things, beautiful situations, then beautiful spiritual things, beautiful spiritual people, always outwards. This was called Bahirmukhi, outward turned. Yeah, till the time you're Bahirmukhi, only yoga works because you're so lost in the outward world. The moment you learn to be Antarmukhi, yes, the teacher sees, this person has learned to be Antarmukhi. This person has learned to be at peace with the stillness, with the silence. This is the right kind of person. Then the teacher takes him to the both. To go up, you have to let go of the lower steps.
What is the mechanism that makes the vasanas disappear? Is it, I mean, in Ramana's teaching, it's just abiding in the self.
Correct. That's it.
And that's it?
That's it.
Okay.
That is what I was saying is called inner seeing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When I see I am the witness consciousness, I just rest there and that's it. That is what Ramana calls abiding in the self. You don't have to do anything. Just see. The problem in seeing is the attachments. I don't want to see. That Bahirmukhi tendency from the past is still pulling me. Something is pulling me. So I was telling her, maybe there are no material world attachments pulling. There are some spiritual world attachments. So those are pulling. Check and drop. It's time to go in. Time to go in. Simply seeing will take you there. Simply seeing.